I'm going to my first pottery class. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I wanted to do this for literally ever. We're heading over right now.
By the way, might be a little process.
I figured right before I came out, I was like, uh-oh. Okay, you guys, I just got back from pottery class. That was literally so fun. I really want to take like a proper course or something over the span of a few weeks so I can like actually get good at it. Anyways, I'm just happy I did that. That was really, really fun. And we're gonna get to pick up our pieces in like a month from now, I think. Not that mine were anything special. I was literally just like doing random things and hoping it came out okay. The other two people in the class were like making matcha bowls and like beautiful mugs. I was a mess, but it was fun nonetheless, and I learned, so it's okay. Anyways, on my way into my apartment, I did receive a fun package, an exciting delivery I've been looking forward to. This is my first time getting groceries delivered, so I'm really excited. And I was like, I'm obviously gonna do a haul because you guys know I love giving you grocery hauls, and I think it's a great way to start off the vlog. So these groceries are actually from Thrive Market, who is the sponsor of today's video. Before we get into the actual haul, let me tell you guys a little bit about Thrive Market and what it is. They're essentially an online grocery store, and you can shop thousands of products, all which have been very carefully chosen because Thrive Market values clean, high quality ingredients and non-toxic products, which is amazing. And it ranges from beauty items, food, both frozen, pantry, household items, whether it's cleaning products. It's really incredible if you love high quality foods like me and really value clean ingredients in all sort of aspects, not just food. But I did get mostly food, so let's get into it. Okay, I only recently discovered this little queso from Primal Kitchen, which is a brand that I love. This is the no dairy queso plant-based dip. It's actually like so delicious. I really highly recommend you guys try it. I love putting it in my ground beef and sweet potato bowls. Delicious. Beef jerky, because I love beef jerky. I've never tried this flavor, so I'm excited to try it. Spicy sesame garlic. I got instant bone broth, so little packets of bone broth. I honestly don't even really remember everything that I ordered, so we're kind of finding out together. But I also got these chicken snack sticks. Ooh, yes. I tried these in a little like sample packet. This is the Smash Foods raspberry superfood fruit spread. It's like a jam, essentially. You guys, this is so good on top of like toast and peanut butter. It's literally the ingredients, let me tell you, raspberries, chia seeds, dates, and lemon. You can honestly make this yourself, but I really do love this brand and the taste of it. And then I decided to kind of spice it up a little bit and have some fun. I saw this skinny spicy margarita, ready to make, easy to make cocktail sachets. I don't really know. Should be fun. And you can make like a mocktail too out of it, or like a normal cocktail. Like just add vodka, tequila. Should be fun. I just briefly mentioned this, but what's really incredible about Thrive Market is that they have the highest quality standards in the industry, and they're restricting more than 1,000 questionable ingredients. So you're really making sure that everything that you're ordering from Thrive Market is of high quality and won't do any damage to your body and to your overall wellness. They only include products and brands that really follow this high quality standard of theirs. You can shop all of your favorite products at the lowest prices possible. So I personally love Thrive Market for this reason, because I know that I'm really getting the highest quality food and products that have ingredients that aren't harmful and just are gonna support my overall health. It's also incredible knowing that I'm saving a lot on groceries without compromising any quality ingredients, which is great because you're basically getting bang for your buck and really high quality food. So if you're interested in getting started with Thrive Market today, simply go to the link in my description box below,
or go to thrivemarket.com/HadassahNaomi
to receive 30% off your first order today and a free gift. So I think that's a great deal. Thank you again to Thrive Market for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I'm gonna put these away and then get started on dinner. Guys, I am headed to a cafe to go do some work. I have to finish editing my vlog for my internship. I have one every single week, so I have to email that to her right now, technically. And then I'm also working on this week's YouTube video. I wanted to say I'm so sorry for not being consistent this summer, like at all. Weirdly enough, it's been harder to be consistent this summer as opposed to when I was in school. I don't know why or what happened, but I am doing my best and I am still like filming all the time. So I have videos to like post. It just doesn't always go up when I expect them to, so bear with me. We're gonna get back on track, but I just arrived at the cafe, so I'm gonna go get myself a nice matcha. It's so bloody hot today, I literally can't. Hopefully this place has an AC. Now headed to get lunch. I'm gonna sit at the park. It was really hot a few hours ago, but now it's actually kind of bearable, and I'm right by Washington Square Park, which I love. We're gonna go to Springbone Kitchen. I've never tried it, but I've always wanted to. It's kind of like a sweet green type of situation. I don't know, it's like healthy food, whatever. And then I'm just gonna go to another cafe and do some more work. That's usually like my Monday, Tuesday routine slash schedule, so it's nothing absolutely entertaining, but that's kind of the groove that I found myself in this summer, is just to edit a lot, like Monday, Tuesday, and then post the actual video on Wednesday. This is my view, and this is my little setup. I'm back against a tree, if you guys saw. It was like a recent vlog, I don't know. Tree hugger. No, I'm kidding. Let's do a little Springbone haul and taste test. I'm a little nervous, I don't know why. I'm not a picky eater, but I kind of just like blindly created a bowl. You guys, I can't lie, today I'm like, my head is all over the place. I didn't hear my alarms. I woke up 2 hours later than I wanted to. First cafe I wanted to go to was randomly closed, even though online it said open. I also felt like I couldn't focus while editing. Like, I got things done, but I was just like, I was so distracted by like social media and like just random stuff that was not important. But it's fine. I still did some things and I'm gonna do some more. Now I'm at a park eating, which is great. My favorite thing ever. Okay, here we go. So I got chili tofu, I think. I don't know why that was my protein of choice, but here we are. Pickled carrots. Wait, the tofu looks buzz. Sweet potato, kale base, guac, pickled cucumbers, and a side of hot sauce and olive oil. That actually looks really good. I'm excited. It's so funny. I get like comments like, how are you not afraid to film in public? Girl, there's probably people staring at me, but if I just pretend that nobody's looking, it works out, and then I don't feel so crazy, but I definitely look like it. Also because my camera's so tiny that sometimes you can't like tell I'm actually filming. A lot of times people are like, they come up to me and they're like, what is that? And I'm like, it's a camera. I don't really know what else to say. The weather's actually amazing right now. I'm having a little like makeshift picnic. Tofu. Wait, that's so good. Some hot sauce, some olive oil. I just finished my second round of editing and now I'm on my way to my Pilates class. We're gonna go get a little workout in. I was kind of stressed today, so I feel like I need to like decompress, and I think this is a good way to do it, and then just have a chill night and hope tomorrow is a little better. I damn near walked right into Anna Wintour. What the I almost literally walked right into her. I was on my phone and then I looked up and I was like, okay, you guys, I am home now. It's 5:09. I was editing all day, and again, I like said earlier, I was like, editing montages are probably so boring, but I was finishing up a video, which is now luckily done, and I thought we would end off this little vlog with a Q&A. I posted on my Instagram story like a little Q&A box so you guys could input your questions, because I have been asked to like do a Q&A or kind of a more recent get to know me. I've done like 2 in the past, so we're gonna do that now. I'm drinking a little Swoon. I love these things. I also love their pink lemonade flavor. It's really good. So let's get into it. Okay, question number 1. Big 3 in your astrology chart. So this one's kind of controversial. My birthday falls on September 22nd, which is the cusp between Virgo and Libra. Technically, in the dates, I'm a Virgo, but every time that I like put in my exact like time that I was born, the location of where I was born, all of them tell me my sun is in Libra. So you could argue I'm like a Virgo, Libra. I'm both, okay? I'm a little rare gem. I like to say I'm a Libra just because that's what I keep getting told by all these astrology calculators, but do with that what you will. And then I'm a double Capricorn, so I'm a Capricorn moon and rising. I think that means like I'm a little bit more like reserved. I don't know that much about that one. Favorite rom-com movie. Okay, I used to say How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and it still is super, super good, but I think Notting Hill, I like recently watched it. In a recent video I was watching it, and I realized how much I truly love that movie. It's so comforting. I absolutely love it. It is ridiculous. It's like the universe is like, okay, she's filming. Let me give you all the crazy background noise so it's just a pain to listen back to when you're editing. Okay, we're just gonna prop it up right here. Sorry. Also love You've Got Mail. I forgot to mention that one of my favorites. Next question. Is it hard living alone? Honestly, yes and no. I've had times where I'm like, damn, I really wish I had another person to like kind of come home to. So I do sometimes miss like having somebody in a home and like not just being by myself and like doing everything by myself. But I also do love having the freedom to kind of do whatever and like have my peace when I want my peace, or like play music when I want to play music, like little things like that. So it's half and half. Like you have your advantages and then there's some like cons as well. well. Overall, like, I'm pretty good at it. I've always been like fairly independent. What do you keep in your purse and everyday bag essentials? A Tide stick. I am the world's clumsiest person ever. I'm like not a messy eater. I don't want you guys to think I'm like sloppy, but I can be sometimes. I need a Tide stick on me at all times. I need a lip gloss. I love the Dior Mahogany like lip oil. That's the shade. My AirPods and gum. Yeah, honestly. What is your perfect matcha ratio? It is 4 grams of matcha, which I believe is 2 teaspoons, and like 40 milliliters of water, and then just like a cup of milk. What is your favorite way to spend a weekend? I love being outside, especially in the summertime. I love going to a park. Even though I live in a city, like having a park is so nice as like a little escape, and also like seeing a bunch of other people just spend their time there. It's really beautiful, especially when you go to Central Park on like a Saturday. It's just nice to see like a lot of families and friends together and dogs, and it's great. But I also do love me a good shopping day with like a girlfriend, maybe going out to brunch first or like lunch at one of my favorite restaurants. A good balance, and then a self-care night. I love to stay in. Don't get me wrong, I love a good fun night out, but most of the time I like to just like be cozy at home, watch a good movie, cook a good meal. You guys know the drill. I show you guys. What inspired you to have a healthy eating lifestyle? I had a really unhealthy lifestyle, I guess you would say. Like, I did not know what foods were good for me before I got to college, and I was just eating a bunch of junk food, and this was like during COVID. And once COVID started to kind of end, I got into my like gym girl era and started to learn more about like eating well, and that's when I realized like, oh damn, I actually like was eating so terribly. Like, you guys, I would eat just like pasta and chips, and like there was no veggies, like no veggies. I started to also focus on eating healthier, and then when I moved back home, so like fast forward 3 years after college, and I was like deprived of actual nutrients because I was just eating the dining hall, I really got into like cooking and eating whole foods, and I just love it. It makes me feel so good, and cooking is like one of my biggest passions. Like, genuinely, it brings me so much peace and joy. So I love just making healthy meals. So yeah, it just brings me joy. I've had a long pipeline. Maybe I'll get into that eventually, but I'm trying to not make this Q&A 40 minutes long. How do you romanticize your life? Lately it's been by going on bike rides. I don't know why. It's the best way to see the city and like be in fresh air, and you listen to good music and you just romanticize your life. How tall are you? I believe I'm 5'8" and a half. Emphasis on that. and a half. What's your favorite media in general? I don't know if you mean social media. If you mean social media, it's YouTube and Pinterest. But if you mean like physical media or like not social media, I used to be a huge book nerd as a kid. I unfortunately like kind of don't read as much as I used to, so I wish I would get back into that, and I'm trying to, but I still do read pretty often. How did you deal with loneliness after moving out to live alone? Playing music a lot, like just playing calming, like relaxing music. I love jazz. Lately I love French music. It's so like happy but peaceful. I'll try and link my Spotify. I'm pretty sure my playlist is like public. Or like old-timey music. I don't know, it just makes me feel so peaceful. But also just like calling my family, calling my sister. What's your favorite thing to do after a long day? I love to do a little workout that always makes me just like clear my head. It's like mostly for mental health purposes recently, or just going on like a walk outside, coming home, cooking a gorgeous meal. I literally just said this, and watching a movie, and then going to bed at a reasonable hour. I am a grandma and I love it. Favorite place to go for a walk, speaking of walks, is recently the West Side Highway in New York. So it's just like by the piers, and if you go at golden hour, oh my god, it is so stunning. Or like taking a city bike and just biking all the way up or biking all the way down. It is the best thing ever. I like to start on Wall Street and then bike all the way up to like Hudson Yards kind of area. Favorite thing about Romania, the food. Like, I literally miss it so much, and of course my family too. Like, but I'm so proud to have like a heritage and a culture that's different than what I've grown up in, if that makes sense. Like, be able to speak another language and to have family that is from Romania. I don't know, I just love it. And yeah, the food for sure. Like, I miss it so much. Oh, and I just got another question. Favorite Romanian food? I would say sarmale. That's like the most basic answer, but they're so good, especially when they're made by the right person. Like, everybody has a little bit different way of making sarmale. It always comes out different depending on who's making it. I think my mom makes really good sarmale, but also the region where she's from, this is not really Romanian, but Langosh, if you guys know what Langosh is, freaking amazing. Someone else asked, do you ever see yourself living anywhere other than New York City? For sure. I love Europe. Europe entails so many different places, but so far everywhere I've been in Europe, I love. Some places obviously more than others, but I could definitely see myself moving to maybe like Spain or or France. I've even debated moving back to Romania, maybe like living in Bucharest. I don't know, we'll see. And I'll take you guys along, of course. But for right now, we're staying in New York. If you could write a book, what would it be about? Oh my God, wait, I love that question. I think I would either make a little cookbook, like a recipe book. Yeah, let me know if you guys want a cookbook. Where is your happy place? Nature, which is crazy because I live in a city. Where do you get your outfit inspiration? Honestly, Pinterest, but since moving to New York, like just real life people. It's crazy how stylish people are here. I knew that coming here, but I've seen so many different cool styles here and I get a lot of inspiration because you're like actually seeing what people are wearing in real life as opposed to like maybe just throwing on for like an Instagram photo shoot for like a few minutes and then taking it off and putting on a different outfit to like for the rest of the day. It's like Pinterest come to real life. I kid you not. Do you want tattoos? I would love tattoos. Fine line tattoos, like really small, dainty ones. I love arm tattoos. So I would love a few, maybe 2, 3 at most, but I don't really know what. Therefore, I don't really know when. But maybe eventually. How long did you intern for and what was your role? Okay, so this was my first internship. It's actually ending this week. It's a different type of internship. It's not like your traditional kind that you see. Maybe you're like running in and out of an office. You're like doing things on the computer. You're assisting somebody. I actually was basically acting as a content creator for this brand, for Maison Millet, which I like spoke about in a recent video. I would get sent like a task or 2 every single week to go explore around the city, whether it was going to the Guggenheim Museum or dining alone at a famous restaurant, and then Maison Millet would post it to their TikTok account and it was just kind of like embodying the brand's image and it was really cool. It was a really cool experience and it was my first internship. I'm excited to see what my next internship is gonna be, but yeah, it was just like a fun little side quest for this summer and I'm glad I took it on. Do you want to visit Japan again? Yes. Oh my God, yes. Like that's probably my favorite place I've ever visited. I have such fond memories of that country. Oh my God, I adored it. I literally cannot wait to return. I'll actually link the 2 Japan vlogs I did a year and a half ago. Ugh, best place ever. I literally can't wait to go back. What's a piece of advice that has stuck with you? I don't know if this is like quote unquote the exact wording, but even a small step is still a step in the sense that you can be making the tiniest amount of progress, but you have to remind yourself it's still progress. Like there's been times where I've doubted myself and I felt like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. I'm not where I want to be, which is crazy because I always have to remind myself, like I'm only 20. I'm turning 21 soon, but I'm still so young and I have so much left to accomplish and experience and do, and even just doing something small every single day that will get you to where you eventually want to go is enough. You don't have to be, you know, jumping from nothing to everything overnight, as long as you're doing a little bit of something, you know? Like it's easy to get caught up in feeling like you're not enough or you're not doing enough, especially with social media. Like it makes it seem like everybody's accomplishing all these crazy things all the time, but you have to understand that everything takes time and progress is how you get there. Hi Hadassah, love your video so much. Thank you. What are your thoughts about living in New York City, aka the T? Okay, I think I'm gonna end off with this question because a lot of the questions were actually surrounding New York City, living alone, moving to New York City, things like that. So I'm just gonna kind of like give an encompassing answer. So I've had a lot of harsh truths since moving to New York City, and so many other people speak about this too. I've seen it on TikTok. Like even if you come, let's say, prepared, or if you're aware that New York City can be really, really tough on you, you still learn it the hard way. So I've definitely had moments, many moments of doubt and definitely anxiety of like, am I doing this right? Was I meant to come here? It can be very stressful, like a very stressful environment sometimes, and there's been moments where I like all I've wanted was peace. There are times where you're going to be running around a lot. A lot of the times you are running around a lot. Things here take a lot longer. I think that's the one lesson that I have learned. You think it's going to take 30 minutes, you better set out an hour earlier. But I don't want this to come off as like a negative connotation or like me complaining about living in the city. It's just what I've learned. And I still love living here so, so much. And I'm so blessed to live here. I know that, I recognize that. I am thankful for that every single morning that I wake up. But yeah, there are definitely some harsh truths about being here and living here, and that's what I've learned so far in my first year. But yeah, you kind of learn just like to toughen up a little bit and take everything with a grain of salt, and also just like do your best. So hopefully that gave you guys some insight. I hope you guys enjoy this little Q&A. I will do more in the future because I know this was not like the most, I don't know what I was trying to say there, but maybe I'll one day do like a dedicated get to know me. So let me know if you guys would love to see that. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this week's vlog. I will see you so soon. I love you. Bye.